はい、ってことで、どうも、させら集められでございます。それでは本日大成カード、自分がかなりかまってしまいましたが、カード発表していきたいと思います。大成 NXT 王座戦、イーサページバース、当選者イーサページバース、王座ヒルザ。大成 WWE チャンピオンシップです。当選者4使いバース、王座ソウルか。これが舞台賞が4使い王座になった場合は、いろいろとサポが起きます。第3戦 WWE チャンピオンシップ、カリート VS ジョン・シーナ。チャンピオンシップ、カリート VS ジョン・シーナ。第4試合がワールドヘビーウェイトチャンピオンシップ総選者ロビリク・ビステル VS 王者戸沢明。第5試合が ECW 王座戦エニアフォーマッチです。ザ・サンドマン VS ブッカティ。セミファイナルが 2K25 タッグ王座戦破壊兄弟 VS トンガ兄弟。セミファイナルがアンディスピリット WWE チャンピオンシップ総選者ウィリアム・リーガル VS オーダーアクロ6ファイナルボス。以上全7試合となります。大変長らくお待たせいたしました。試合を開始いたします。ティアのサマーソンの興奮はやめません。
The following contest is a special referee match and is for the NXT Championship.
I'm sure Saxton's pleased with this guy as our referee.
I am. He's here to deliver justice in the ring.
Please welcome the special referee for this match, Scott.
I think the key for him is to not allow himself to be intimidated. He has to be an unwavering referee.
Should be pretty easy for this goody two-shoes. I don't know, all of his decisions here tonight will follow him back into the locker room.
Yeah, and not everyone is going to agree with his choices. With him in the ring, we know there won't be any tricks or underhanded tactics allowed.
Wait, so none of the fun stuff? Great.
さあまず当選者 A3 ページを入場です。
Love him or hate him, Ethan Page is impressive. And divisive as he is calculating and highly skilled, Ethan Page knows how to succeed between the ropes.
Whatever it takes for all ego to get what he wants.
A3 ページにとっては
Page feeling himself tonight, looking full of confidence. Isn't he always? I don't think Page knows how to doubt himself. He doesn't need anyone else's approval either.
リサページリングインです。
And here comes one of my favorites.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up. And a huge
表彰
opportunity
が
for
入場
the
です。
champ to prove to everyone if there truly is none better in all of WWE right now. Many have written him off as champion, but he is determined to prove his
マ
doubters
クロちゃんリ
wrong.
ングイン。NXT チャンピオンシップ。それはタイトルマッチコール宣言です。
Introducing the challenger from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 214 pounds, All Ego, Ethan Page.
まずはイーサン・ページがコールを受けました。
And his opponent from Japan, weighing in at 228 pounds, the NXT Champion, Hero!
女性様のコール。
You can see it in the eyes of each individual. Only razor sharp focus when this much is on the line. Match is underway. We're about to see how strict our guest official can be.
Yeah, attention to detail is key here, Michael. The referee has to maintain order by keeping eyes on the action at all times. Any missed call could turn this match into total chaos.
And into a wrist lock. Punishing the shoulder. The champion into the pin. Forces the shoulder up.
The ref is showing integrity with that count.
Our designated official being as fair and square as we can be with that.
いた。
Shoulders down. Championship at stake. It kicks out at 2.
Looks like our guest official is pretty good at this ref thing.
And keeping attention to the official, I saw... Vintage move here. Cobra clutch. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold. Might have felt like... shocking inside cradle.
丸めていったのはイーサン・ペイジ。
Finding the power to shake off the pin attempt.
You can tell the ref has set his feelings aside with a count like that. Trying to find a way out and does so into a headlock. Turns it around and gains control with the wrist lock. No doubt Ethan Page is going to want to slow the pace down in this one, possibly to a grinding halt. Then he can pick the bones as he sees fit. Yeah, Page doesn't care if the crowd doesn't like it. Page wants to barely cover.
イーサン・ページ。イーサン・ページが。 カバーに入ってカウンターワン。
Come on, referee. What's with the hesitation?
Yeah, I don't think the referee is going to make it on their resume after that pin. Specifically targeting the leg. Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants. Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. Got them off the
Into the lung blower. って感じだったよ。そう。おっと、これはセイバスの技。セイバスの技まで伸びちゃったか。カイルベルが使うのか、ヒロちゃんか。セイバスの技まで伸びちゃいました。そして壮大でローンスーパーマンパンチだ。そのままカバーで入ったヒロさん。カウントは強いカウント。これはパンクの技でいくか。 GTS。 それはパンクのカウントリッツ大友へ。
How about another look at some of the highlights?
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Champion, Hero!
Good job by our champion, holding on to that title. What a title defense for him tonight. He came in with that unshakable champion mentality.
代表者が見事に NXT 王座獲得です。スイート連載が今しかとしてどこに変わっていますが、これきっとないんですよね。
following contest is a special referee match and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
Yeah, now this guy is going to call this one fairly.
Oh, you're about as biased as he is.
Please welcome the special referee for this match, Jim Ross.
Now, this is a guy who won't get pushed around, won't get intimidated.
And he won't be entertaining either. You know, I saw this guy studying the WWE rulebook earlier tonight. What a dork.
Yeah, he was reading Saxton's copy. It was? He didn't even ask. Hey, maybe this guy isn't trustworthy after all.
Refereeing is a tough job with a lot of complexity and nuance. I hope he's up for it.
Oh, you're just mad that he actually will do a good job, Corey.
Yo Sky の入場です。
A woman who has quickly taken control of the women's division.
Io is not happy with merely defeating your opponent. She wants to be the cause of their downward spiral.
Io is done waiting for her opportunity. Now she's slaying whoever crosses her path and taking all the accolades in the process.
That's right. Yo Sky リングインです。
A woman who calls Rey Mysterio her inspiration, she is well on her way to becoming the Rey of the women's division. Here comes Sol Ruca.
And she is riding that wave of momentum. Sol Ruca has a deep gymnastics background and also has a deep passion for surfing.
Yeah, those good vibes have served her well. Already a devoted following in the WWE Universe.
Champion それ叩いて挑戦者よしかい。今ソルカリングイン。
Sol Ruca is just fun to watch. She's so positive, has a great work ethic.
Destined for great things here.
WWE ウィメンズチャンピオンシップ。
Introducing the challenger from Tokyo, Japan, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Io Sky.
まずは挑戦者よしかいコール。
And her opponent from Honolulu, Hawaii, the WWE Women's Champion,
そして王座それから今こうです。
The crowning jewel of the women's division being contested here.
The final moments to focus on the prize before turning your attention on the competition.
WWE Women's Championship on the line here in this one. A lot of history with this title, and tonight, no doubt, these superstars hope to make history all over again. Pin attempt by the champion.
丸めて打ったそれか。丸めたすごいです。
Our guest referee with a textbook count.
Our special referee doing the zebra stripes proud.
That'll move you back.
Locking up.
Showcasing strength in this situation, pushing the opposition to the
突
ropes.
っ込んでいくそれるか。それ回避してサブソン。
Look at the crossface. It's cinched in. This could be over.
Just wrenching away here.
Fighting desperately. She rolls her way out of the submission and takes control.
あーっとレフェリーを巻き込んだ。
Oh, what the heck was that? That was completely uncalled for. They should be disqualified and suspended without pay.
The champ with the cover. And a challenge interrupts the pin
カウンター
before
ワンで
two.
返します。
And that was an honest count. No one can argue that.
Gotta commend our official. Saw the shoulders down and responded accordingly.
Corey, any chance Io's got
あーっとまたレフェリーを攻撃。
might not expect.
We all know that Io is the genius of the
それ
sky.
からこいつがレフェリーでことごとく当た
Just
る。
how gifted of a technical wrestler she is. I can easily see Io using that fact to her advantage.
ただ
Getting
これ
technical
反則
when
は
it's
釣れ
least
ません。
expected.
Boom, right to the jaw. Oh, you could pick up your teeth in section 112.
Oh boy. I don't know if you want to make the champ look like a chump.
And she's making her way to the top rope here.
Oh boy. I think the crowd knows what's coming.
Oh, look out.
飛んでったよスパイ。
That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
さあ、要は
Helpless at the moment. Strong elbows right on the mark.
これからそれから回避。
Impact crossbody.
またレフェリーで攻撃か。
Soul gets fended off.
Kick to the knee.
あまりにもレフェリーで攻撃しすぎではないか。
Perfectly applied.
And the champion avoids the
カウン
two
ターまで返
count.
した。
And our guest official calling that one down the middle.
Neither of you can cry about that one. His count was as fair as it gets.
Whip out the ropes first. Showing their athleticism, ducking out of the way multiple times.
それを回復するか。
Boom! And a drop kick.
もう何が何だかわからない状況になっています。
Rocked with a knee lift. Poison rock.
That's a hold up. What's our official doing?
あ
Turns it around.
あ、いけないいけないいけない。レフェリーにああ。
Stomach.
どうそれか反則防衛しようとしてませんか。ただこうしたタイトルマッチ反則勝ちはさせません。そんな防衛は逃がしません。
Io Sky not afraid to bring the battle to anyone.
反則は取りません。膝にロールプレイキック。
She's struggling to get back up, but she's
レ
about
フェリー
to
の意地
feel so
反
much
則サイクル
worse.
終わらせない。 ドロップキック。
And she heads out to the floor.
あっと増減。
Obviously was in need of a breather. She'll take things into the ring.
すごく座らせた様子かい。
Perhaps with one big high-risk
ここからどうすんのか。投げてヘイナが空を回るか。ヘイナが空を回るか。メイサルトカントミッチ障害の
Let's take another look at these women in action.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Women's Champion, Io Sky!
An exciting match that concludes with a title-changing hands.
Honestly, Michael, there is no way I can think to describe this other than absolute goosebumps.
Then imagine how the new champ must feel, Byron.
イオスカンとは風雲堂王座獲得です。
The following contest is a special referee match and is for the WWE Championship.
I'm sure Saxton's pleased with this guy as our referee.
I am. He's here to deliver justice in the ring.
This place just got even cooler. Carlito is smoother than smooth, but just about as vicious as they come inside the ring.
カリートが出てきた。何を食べながら登場のカリート。
To spit apple in the face of people who don't want to be cool.
Oh, don't let him see Saxton. He'll need an entire orchard.
That's not true. He won't need that much.
Ladies and gentlemen, when you think of WWE, you think of John Cena.
Loved by many, resented by some, but respected by all.
John Cena is a man who's always practiced what he preached. He embodies never give up and hustle, loyalty, respect.
Now, even his detractors have to admit Cena's dedication. He never gives anything less than his very best. From where I'm sitting, he is the greatest WWE superstar in history. His name is John Cena, a 16-time world champion.
今夜王座を大移動サッフルで行われることになりましたが。WWE チャンピオンシップそれはタイトルマッチコール宣言です。
Introducing the challenger from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 220 pounds, Carlito.
また登場したカリートコール。
And his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the WWE Champion, the greatest of all time, John Cena.
WWE チャンピオンがジョン・シーナです。
The stakes could not be any higher. It is time for our WWE Championship match.
And if you want to reach the pinnacle of sports entertainment, there's an argument to be made that you must win the WWE title.
Absolutely right. There have been legends and Hall of Famers who never won the title, but putting this on your resume moves you into a different class of competitor. Locking up with a collar and elbow. Moving out of the hold and now able to lean into a headlock.
Let's get it through.
Showing integrity with that count.
And pay attention to the referee's excellent positioning. Footage from this should be used at the Performance Center.
Got the leg and elbow drop. About to be the proverbial one-legged man in the you-know-what kicking contest.
なんか持ち上げて叩きつけていく。
We're gonna shut this down.
ワンタッチです。
And give it to the referee. That was a standard pin count for sure.
He's right on top of the action, calling it down the middle.
サガメント叩きつけた。
The early quick cover, title on the line.
Hitting us two that time.
当は強いです。
The colossal clutch, just excruciating pain. There's no way you can sustain being in this. Slip right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hole.
Went for the spring miss. 切り上げて、置いてきてくる。ロープに振って落ち着いていく。どうするどうする。
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Sax. He might get caught. Out on the apron. Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad. Back suplex right onto the apron. That was quite the impact on the apron. You might be in shock now, but you'll be feeling lasting pain for a few weeks to come. And Cena finds himself on the receiving end. Kick to the gut. Kick to the midsection. Into a swinging neck breaker.
相手変えたけどパンと止めたか。
Whoa, look out. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there. And he gets set back into the ring. Being sized up, he might regret getting back up here. Oh, catapulting down the opponent. To be crowned champion, the referee's attention diverted here. They need to get their head in the game. He didn't even let the ref start the count. Completely helpless here. Esophagus. And it is worth mentioning the performance of our guest referee so far. Every special referee seemingly comes into a matchup with an agenda, but you can't deny our official tonight is taking this job as seriously as possible. Apparently, this match needed a mud hole. Ruthless striking.
Carlito making clear he has his number.
Deadlifting now. Into
a pin. Title in the balance.
ターンテリッツ逆転勝利。 On the way.
These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Champion, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
And he has to be satisfied with himself, defending the championship like he did.
Statement made. He wants everyone to know this is his title.
The following contest is a special referee match and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Here's a woman ready to bring some order.
A rule follower if there ever was one.
Please welcome the special referee for this match, Tonyo!
I know this woman wants to call things straight down the middle. We're going to see some great officiating tonight.
We have very different definitions of great. Calling a match is like performing jazz. There's no rules, just follow your gut.
Corey, what are you talking about? There are tons of rules in WWE.
Oh, is that the giant stack of papers HR gave me when I was hired? I guess I should look at those at some point.
I bet after this match, she could start refereeing on the side if she wanted to.
I think there's more money to be had in winning championships.
ドミニク・ミステリオの入場です。
Dirty Dom is on the loose.
On the loose? I'm pretty sure he's a free man.
Yeah, and the streets are saying it's going to be a good night for Poppy. Plenty of people are jealous of Dom's street cred, but he never lets the naysayers get him down. In fact, it only makes him that much more dangerous.
A lot of delusion fueling this young man for sure.
It's time to watch the most dangerous dude in WWE do what he does best.
Other than disrespect his father? I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about, Corey.
さあ、チャレンジャーはジャッジメントでドミニク・ミステリオ。ジャッジメント界にあるかどうか分かりませんが。
What amazes me about Dominic Mysterio is that he says he has absolutely no regret about his new direction.
Well, I happen to be extremely proud of Dominic and feel that he should be proud of himself.
Prepare for an incredible aerial display and impressive dance moves.
There are no laughs from Tozawa once the bell rings.
You know, Tozawa has had a reputation for goofy antics. Hey, remember when he beat JBL at poker?
Yeah, but don't be fooled, Byron. Tozawa's a technical wizard and has stamina for days. He's a threat against any competitor.
小沢明って言うんです。
Known as the stamina monster in his native Japan, this guy is as exciting to watch as the day is long.
ワードヘビーウェイトチャンピオンシップ。それはアリスタ・テイラーでやりますタイトルバチコール宣言です。
Introducing the challenger from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, one half of the WCW World Tag Team Champions, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
そうしてだけどドミニク・ミステリオがコールしました。
And his opponent from Kobe, Japan, weighing in at 156 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Akira Tozawa.
そして小沢明がコール。
Those watching at home, freeze this moment in time, because everything's about to change in just a few seconds.
A championship match like this tends to do such things. These superstars know that only high-level performers get this spotlight.
Guys, this one has that big fight feel tonight, with the World Heavyweight Championship being contested for.
Yeah, Michael, and that's exactly what this title stands for. Challenging for it is one of the most demanding situations a superstar can find themselves in, and defending it is even a greater challenge.
Yeah, Byron, but I think these men are more than up for the
あ
challenge.
とバーティー渡れるというこのフリックミステリオ。 丸め込む。
The champion dodges the 2 count.
And the referee was in perfect position for the count.
Our official didn't show any favorites with that count. Stop it away.
How have you seen stars?
Not giving the champ a moment to breathe with those boots.
とうとう座を押されてしまっていると。3対1で返す。 やはりこの辺りのベリクロが強いのか。
Consistency with the cadence. You can't say she wasn't impartial. Scoop slam.
叩きつけられて。
Tozawa is struggling to defend himself. Dominic is really remaining the aggressor here.
ちょっと待て、戸沢がこんなに押されていいのか。 あの中村から王座を獲得したんですよ。ようやく回避した。
Faint praise, Cole, but I'll say, like father, like son. It's all about grounding Dom. Take Dom's legs out from under him. If you take away Dom's mobility, he's going to have a hard time getting going. Trading counters here.
戸沢明だ。
And if you take one too many of those,
負けて
we
し
know
ま
how
って
this
は
match
スライドが入れた。ああ。
beautiful. A display of
これは王座いるのか。あ。
and I'm not really sure what the motive was there, but it could have huge ramifications. Fought back with a punch to the gut. Quickly slips behind.
German suplex. 2. Almost 2.5.
はい、ドミニク・ミステリオペースであると、前からブーイングが出てしまいます。
Consistency with the cadence. You can't say she wasn't impartial.
どうし、ああ。
Into the pin, title on the line. Denying a 2 count there.
Solid work by our special referee.
And gotta give our referee credit. She wasn't trying to influence the result there. Dominic gets cut off.
さあ、起死回して、起死回して、スライディングキック。
Got the cover. Looking to hang on to the title. No contact being made with the ropes, and yet our referee is calling for a rope break.
これに手を出しましょう。黙れけよー。 ちゃんと3つとざわけのとこへ。
These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, Akira Tozawa.
He wasn't giving up that title. No way.
He's definitely fought to keep his championship, and that's something he should be really proud of.
さあ、あと後半3試合、3度のあったり、結果っていうワイネンホールマッチ、破壊兄弟とトンガ兄弟は、ヘルイヤセルと行っていきますが、ポンサーが切り裂く。で、ちょっと、第2試合で結果を受けまして、いろいろ今、行われます。ちょっとだけ起こします。これをクイにします。で、これもクイにします。ですからこれがドンネーションになります。いや見てこれがリアリティになります。 これだけエッジですね。 このサイズが変わらないってことは、もう一個作ってるな。
following contest is a special referee match and is for the ECW Championship.
Here's somebody ready to call it like he sees it. Well, I see him as boring.
Please welcome the special referee for this match, Donald the Villain.
You guys think he's excited to try his hand at refereeing?
I don't think he wanted it to come to this in the first place. He just wants to make sure we have some law and order here tonight.
Keeping these competitors in line and enforcing the rules is going to be a tricky task.
Hey, if this guy does well enough, he might have a good post-retirement gig lined up.
Actually, I think he wants to do commentary. In fact, I recommend that he replace you.
Why would you say that, Corey?
さあ、3度番の入場です。
The master of the Singapore cane has arrived. You want to get hardcore? You want to get extreme? The Sandman is more than ready to brawl.
Yeah, a man who can definitely hack it in hardcore environments, but can throw fists by the book as well.
叩いて、市内に片手に持ってくる、入ってくる3度番。
It's just simple, guys. Sandman just wants to fight and will enjoy every second of it, no matter the rules. Well, he's not the only one who's going to enjoy it.
そういう調べが全然でありましたけど。3度番のビンビンです。
The six-time champ and two-time Hall of Famer.
A truly dominant superstar all the way back to his debut in WCW.
Yeah, one of the all-time greats both in singles and the tag team divisions.
今ぶっかってリングイン。
There is no one quite like Booker T.
Hey, Byron, can you dig it?
Sucker! Oh, my throat.
ECW チャンピオンシップ。それはタイトルマッチコール宣言です。
Introducing the challenger from Philadelphia, weighing in at 240 pounds, the ECW Heavyweight Champion, the Sandman.
なぜ調整者サンブランコール。
And his opponent from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 251 pounds, the ECW Champion, Booker T!
ブッカー T でもコールです。
Only the most extreme are worthy of this title. With the ECW title being the champion into the pin. The challenger beats the 3 count.
That quick count really highlights our referee's agenda.
Clearly speeding their way through that count, showing an obvious lack of training.
Oh, just scrubbing the face on the canvas.
Oh. And an elbow drop, too?
Oh, my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent. How are they going to hear after this match?
The chop.
We got to cover, guys, for the championship.
And fends off the pinfall.
Calling things right down the middle with that count.
And keeping attention to the official, I saw no fault with his count at all there. Ripcord, lariat. What retaliates.
And now placed in the corner.
Face first, driven down. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Elbow drop. And it seems like you have to be at least a little sadistic to be victorious in a no DQ match. Oh, come on, Cole. It's not about being sadistic. It's about being smart. There's no safety net in this club.
The champ is going for the cover.
No, he pops the shoulder before 3. And frustration might be stuck. Inside cradle. Oh, look at this package. And it's a kick out at 1 for the defending champion.
And you can't argue with the referee's count.
A licensed official's count has to keep a steady pace, and that's what he did. Come on, Booker, you got. And now he's looking to lock in this submission. Remarkable power being shown here.
This could be it.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. And here's Booker. Booker T with a well-timed shot.
I want to see him throw hands.
Looks like a play to go after the legs now.
The legs are a base that you do not want to lose.
Chopping down the tree at the base here.
Driving down with the sledgehammer.
Just pounding away.
Just never had a chance to block any of those. Strikes with another punch.
And the champ now having to deal with relentless strikes from a motivated challenger. Clubbing blow to the back.
Uh-oh. Oh, tossed her into the ring post.
to the abdomen. Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus.
Looking to seal the deal, guys.
カバーにはい下が変わってくる
And that was an appalling fast count. He shouldn't be a ref at all.
I didn't like the look of that count. It has to slow down. Man,
Nice stop.
the challenger's in a bad way.
Your body really starts to show the effects of a lawless match like this. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Stomping.
もうこれ負けるわけにはいかないでしょう
Got the leg and big elbow drop. A classic strategy for a reason. Cutting down the champion right from the very bait.
Ah, toca essa.
And now he's going to the top rope.
Look at T up top.
Ah, tocou na...
Hangover. Good. The champ with the cover.
Oh, quanto tiro.
How in the world?
Booker T has his shot lined up.
Booker T. Ele deu na cota.
Well, false count anywhere matches never disappoint, and this one was no exception.
Here is your winner, and still the ECW champion, Booker T!
Crucial victory as he retains the title.
This was a great title defense from the champ. Yeah, now this guy is going to call this one fairly.
The following contest is a tag team Hell in a Cell match and is for the Action Championship. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Mick.
I think the key for him is to not allow himself to be intimidated. He has to be an unwavering referee.
Should be pretty easy for this goody two-shoes. I don't know, all of his decisions here tonight will follow him back into the locker room.
Yeah, and not everyone is going to agree with his choices. Hey, if this guy does well enough, he might have a good post-retirement gig lined up.
Actually, I think he wants to do commentary. In fact, I recommend that he replace you.
Why would you say that, Corey?
And the participants, first, and a combined weight of 632 pounds, The Undertaker and Kane, the Brothers of Destruction.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
자, 가자. 이쪽으로 넘어가겠습니다.
He's here and holding 2 championships.
And introducing the champions, first, from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 230 pounds, one half of the Action Champions, and one half of the WCW World Tag Team Champions,
One man, 2 championships, and the talk of an entire industry. You have got to respect the fact that this is what greatness looks like.
The significance of this accomplishment cannot be overstated. He has solidified his legacy by carrying those 2 championships.
He went through adversity, survived the wars, and in the end, there could only be one winner. And that winner holds 2 titles.
Mr. 2 Titles has arrived.
And from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 209 pounds, one half of the Action Champions, and one half of the WCW World Tag Team Champions,
I can't imagine the amount of pressure he's feeling carrying around 2 championships.
Yeah, the pressure is on when you have 1 title, but with 2, it has to be immense.
He's looking pretty unshakable entering the ring.
Yeah, and whether he is or not, just appearing that way to your challenger is what it takes. And the champion knows that.
2K25 タッグチームチャンピオンシップ。
On the line of the tag team championships, teams in their respective quarters going over final strategies.
悪魔のそういう場の檻が静かに降りてきました。今ゴングです。
With tag titles on the line, you have to expect these
shoulders down, championship at stake. Only a 2 count.
referee respecting his job and being impartial with his count.
Our guest referee is a quick pin. Championship on the line. The champion staying in it.
Our guest referee with the early quick cover, title on the line.
Oh. The champ with a quick kick out.
Our referee got that down. That's the count cadence of a fair official.
I'd say our special referee is taking the duty very seriously. Looks like he was up all night practicing his technique.
チャンピオンが押されてても逆転
This
してみ
demonic
してみせる
structure
の
seems
とだ
to
けど
bring
そう
out
です
the
よ。
darkest, most treacherous sides of
それ
anyone
こそはや
who
るべきですよ。
But then, Mike Corey, how do you begin to approach an opponent inside the cell?
You're right that Hell in a Cell certainly brings out the most depraved side of a person, Cole, and you can't fight that. So you just have to succumb to that deep, dark place in your heart, because your opponent already has.
Ooh, and fights back. Ooh. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Just discarded the champ like a chump.
Back in the ring. Flying.
そうだから。
Oh my goodness. Just stomped the hell out of the champ and enjoyed it. And the action has shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the...
さあ、ラテンさんが、そうちゃう。
And into the pin. Title on the line.
そう、完璧。
And come on now, this ref just fast counted.
Yeah, not so sure that count was completely by the book.
Catches an uppercut.
気合い入れたんだっていうか。
The Undertaker looking to finish this now.
ツームストンパイルドライバー。カントリッジ王座の
Tag team champions.
Let's take a look at some of the action that proves Hell in a Cell is the most dangerous match in WWE.
Here are your winners and the new Action Champions, The Undertaker and Kane, the Brothers of Destruction.
The Cell took a whole lot out of these teams, guys.
This team endured the demonic structure. Heck, they even thrived in it.
It's rare to see a team look at home inside the cell, but that's exactly what they did.
자, 그렇다면 메인 이벤트です。